Hi guys, we're out in my garage because I'm going to use some smelly stuff. Got surgical spirit there, cellulose thinners, white spirit, and two sorts of nail polish remover. What we're doing is we've got one of these flashlight torch. Years ago we could buy these in Poundland for £1. I've seen them for more than that in other places since then. What was nice about this was it had one of those sort of soft rubberized finishes on it, and it's all gone sticky. There's plenty of YouTube videos about how to fix this or how to get the stickiness off. Quite a few of them conflict with each other. Some recommend isopropyl alcohol, which I don't have, but I think surgical spirit is about as close as that as we'll get. Some say use acetone, which is in nail polish remover. Some say absolutely do not use acetone because that eats everything. Some say use WD-40. Julian Eilert did a good video on trying to use WD-40 and came to the conclusion it was useless for his purpose. Some people just put talcum powder on it, and that cures it, in that it takes the stickiness away. So what we're going to do here is have a little go with a few different items or a few different liquids and see how we get on. I've got some rag here. So we'll have a few little dabs and see what happens. The whole thing is sticky because it's been held by me and by my wife, and we got sticky over the front as well and over this bit which is just plastic. It's horrible. It has got a magnet on it. It's not a very strong magnet. So we'll try a bit of surgical spirit first, which I think is about as close to what the Americans call rubbing alcohol as you're going to get. I'll try it on the back a bit first. That actually feels like that's working straight away. That does feel like that's worked straight away. But we'll put the top back on that. Find a different area. Cellulose thinners. Now, cellulose thinners will probably attack the plastic. Smells good. Try that just on an edge. And that seems to have taken the stickiness off. But if anything, it seems to have roughened the surface a bit. It's gone a bit sort of cloudy almost. I like that. That seems to... That seems to have worked fine. So far, surgical spirit seems okay, and cellulose thinners seems to be okay. Whether it'll come back sticky in a few hours' time, don't know. Anyway, so that's that. white spirit, used for cleaning brushes. Let's use another piece. Well, that doesn't seem to be cutting it. That's sticking. And where I've rubbed it hard, it's not as good as that, but as I say, that's made the surface go cloudy, which was the cellulose thinners. That might have taken some off. At the moment, Surgical Spirit seems to have done the best job. A bit more. We'll go for nail polish remover, which, say, one guy was absolutely saying was perfect, and quite a few of the comments were saying it's the worst thing he could have used. And they also say it soaks into your fingers as well. Let's find a bit that we haven't done yet. That seems to have done similar to the cellulose thinners. In that the surface is going cloudy. Well, it's polishing up afterwards though. My fingers are sticky. I'm trying to work out whether my fingers are sticky or whether the alcohol's going sticky afterwards. I don't think it is. I think I've just got sticky on my fingers. So the acetone, or the nail polish remover, seems to be doing the job. Initially I was thinking it wasn't, but let's go back to the alcohol. Oh, wrong top. Oh, before we go back, we ought to just try that. I mean, it's just a different brand of nail polish remover. It does depend, obviously, on what the original surface is, because this is some sort of plastic with a rubberized sort of coating. That's the best way I can describe it, as opposed to some sort of rubber. Getting a bit of blue off on there. So I think it's actually taking the top layer of the plastic off. I can rub it up again and that's going shiny. So that's the acetone, or nail polish remover. That does seem to be doing a good job. I'll just do a bit more. So as I said, I was going to do a bit more of the alcohol. Use a fresh piece again. Oh, drop the lid on the floor. Where I put the acetone, I can still feel a bit of stickiness. My suspicion is it's all going to come back when I've left it to dry, you know, in a few hours' time. But it's also confusing things. While I'm holding it, I've got the stickiness on my fingers anyway. So I've only cleaned one side. That's the acetone, I can smell it. Well, the one that didn't work was the white spirit, or was the least effective. I think that's because it's oily. Just find that lid before I forget it. Ah, it's gone right underneath. Right. That was acetone. At the moment, I hate to admit it, but I rather like the... Yeah, oh, I said, no, that was cellulose thinners, that one. That one's acetone. So I hate to admit it, but the acetone seems to be doing the job. Or a nail polish remover. Oh, but I've just put it over the plastic there, and you can see I've clouded the surface of the plastic. So that was a bad move. So the acetone's actually eating into it and taking the surface off. Or nail polish remover. Yeah, apart from the fact we've clouded up the surface, which it looks like I can polish off. Or at least reduce it anyway. Yeah, I've definitely clouded it a bit, getting some of it back. So the acetone in the nail polish remover seems to have done the main job. The alcohol also seems to have worked. Just got a feeling it's still a little bit sticky there. I suspect if you've got a buffing wheel on an electric drill, you could do this quite quickly. Well, I'd call that a 99% success, with the disadvantage that where I've actually over rubbed the edge there, I've definitely clouded the plastic a little bit. I don't know if we can see that. Yeah, you can see it there, can't you? So that's because the acetone's actually eating the plastic or dissolving it. Yeah, it's still sticky in there where I haven't actually got into that area. But at least I can pick it up now without it sticking to my hand. So we'll call that a success. And that was nail polish remover. That seemed to do the job. That seemed to do the job too, but it seemed a bit too powerful. And that did nothing. That'll do. Just one thing. I had intended to try vinegar as well. I forgot about it, so we won't know, because there's nothing left for me to try it on. So, yeah, sorry about that. But that would be another one of those things that people like to recommend. They recommend vinegar for everything, but I didn't try it. So if I find tomorrow, when it's sort of dried or whatever, or had time to breathe, if it goes sticky again, I'll put a note in the video description, and I'll put a pinned comment down below. So check for pinned comments, and if there's been any change, I'll put it down there. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.